Welcome to my atelier. Not the one of yesterday, the one where I work at the moment. Okay, it's all good. I'm making those little drawings with a airbrush at the moment. I already did something similar, but I really damaged it. Oh, that's what I was saying yesterday. I think that when you work on paper, sometimes if you don't pay attention or if you just have, your life going on, it can just get destroyed so fast. But yeah, I just decided to make some new, and then I went for three positions, and in the end I only like the one in the middle. I think the one in the middle is really cute and working, and the other ones I won't keep, but or maybe I just do. I just have to work more on it, but I feel like the body shape really work for that one and way less for the two other, also especially because the legs are a bit too short. Anyway, I thought that I will take the time in that video to think about my artistic journey and what I did so far, what I achieved, and where I am at the moment. And yeah, like just because it's the beginning of a new project and I feel like it's the right moment to take a bit of time to think. Okay, so I have my cigarettes, very important. I grabbed a fruit because I was in the need of sugar. And I have a beer, which is also very important. I think we can start talking. Also sitting on the roof. This is so nice. So basically, I have been doing art stuff all my life since I'm a little child. Like I was very early into drawing, and this has followed me all my life. And I started with sewing because my grandmother was really able to sew like professional level, and I was spending all the weekends with her, and she really taught me a lot. So like she was a really good maker, and I was always doing stupid and crazy stuff. So I wouldn't say that what I do in sewing has a professional quality. Not at all. It's more some kind of experimental stuff, but I kind of realized that I definitely have a knowledge with that. So then I did that. That was a bit being before middle school, like I was really into sewing and drawings. Then came middle school and I continued to draw a lot. Then came high school and I decided to go to a special high school so that I could, so it was not a art high school, but it was an art school where you could get art classes, which was already such a big deal for me, because the parents were really like, okay, art is nice, but focus with the studies. And then I tried to get into an art school. I got rejected, so I went into a private foundation year, and then I got accepted in several art schools. In the end, I decided to stay in Paris because I grew up in Paris, and to go to that art school that rejected me the year before, just because I think it was really the best. Like it was such a big deal at that moment. It was really like in my mind, and I think it's kind of still the truth, but it was like a really good school. So wow, I got in. I think I should celebrate that more often because it's a big achievement. And at that moment, I thought I would be a designer because it had the right balance between a real job and being into art. And somehow I have never been to the appointment to become a designer. And then I just asked for a last minute appointment in the drawing part of the school, and I was like, please, I don't have any other appointment, please take me. And I don't know why, but they took me because I had nothing to show. Like I had only been drawing furnitures for in the last years at that moment. It's like completely stupid. It was in 2019. So I did that, and I wrote a lot of graphic novels, and I was really into it, and I learned the etching and silk printing techniques that were like so cool and so amazing. And I went for my Erasmus in Germany, where I am at the moment, 2 years ago, because they had the city had a lot of printing stuff, like a printing history and a lot of stuff, and I thought I would just continue my graphic novel and my illustrations and stuff like that. And in the end, I ended up in a class where people were painting, and from the first week I got myself a bit of material, and since then I have like only been painting, but like fucking only been painting. And it's just so crazy. I think before that I had been into a lot of little techniques, but never something that took me like that. And for a year and a half I have been like super happy with it and not thinking about anything. And now comes my diploma time, and I need to open my beer before I talk about that because it's a big deal. Okay, I was lucky with that one. Yeah, so now comes my diploma time. Cheers. And I was really asked to explain my work, and I just like really freaked out at the beginning because I had nothing to say, in the way that a lot is happening and I think a lot, but I had never been in the position where I have to put the ID next to each other to explain something. So I in the last weeks and last months I was so lost. And slowly I try to I'm really making it to figure out what I'm doing. And what also I'm realizing that everything that happened before really makes me stronger and really makes my identity, which was like super hard to express. At the beginning I was talking with my teacher, and he was like, oh, okay, you paint, do you know this painter, do you know that painter, do you know that painting? And I think I have a culture, but somehow I was missing a lot. Like I often didn't know, and it's also because there is a lot to know. And I ended up feeling like, oh shit, no, I have no influence. Like, no, I don't know those people. Like, no, maybe I'm a painter without influence from the art world, which kind of makes no sense because I have been looking for art my whole life, so of course I have a lot of influence. And like really a few days ago, because I'm working on that writing and things, I figured out that large part of my influence is actually the same as before when I was writing graphic novels or making illustrations. And in the style of my painting, it happens that it can be compared to some other stuff, but I feel like, in fact, the influence I can talk about, the thing I can say, like, oh, you know, that you see that shape, I saw that on the work of this other artist, and it interested me, and I decided to keep it also for my work later. So yeah, a lot of exciting stuff. I will not develop that too much. I think I will have time later because it's my topic of the moment, and also I really wanted to have a bigger view today. Yeah, this is just the thing at the moment. So it's gonna be diploma, and after diploma, I guess I have to be professional. And question is really, what means professional? Does it mean you have to earn money? Because I'm not ready at all. I mean, I want to be ready, but in fact, it's not very working. Does it mean you need to have a gallery? Because I only paint since 2 years, so I don't have a gallery. I did some small exhibitions, but I definitely don't have a gallery. I don't know. I think I would like it to mean just, oh my god, no, I'm free and I can do whatever I want, and I will just continue waking up every morning to paint. Yeah, I want it like that. This is my wish for that second video. I want to wake up every morning to make art, and I want it to make me happy, and my life is already like that. I just want it to continue. Yeah, maybe there is then nothing more to say. Starting with a wish. I think it's cool. Let's do that. And also, I don't know who could be watching that video, but if you liked it, if you have questions, I mean, it's the very beginning, so I don't really know how it could go, but the comment section is open, and I'm very happy to, open a discussion and record about my artist life and find out about life.